Right now, everybody is telling you the same thing. They're telling you to learn things like AI or coding or some brand new skill before you get left behind. But I actually think that's backwards, because one of the first digital products I ever sold had nothing to do with AI. It wasn't built around coding, and it certainly wasn't built around some cutting edge skill that everybody was talking about. It was about Microsoft Excel. Yeah, boring, old, stupid Microsoft Excel. It was built around a skill that I'd been giving away for free for years. I turned that boring old skill into a $19 digital product, and around 60 people bought it. Believe me, it wasn't anything viral, and it certainly wasn't fancy. It was just a boring skill that solved a real problem. But that little product made me $1,671. But now it's retired. I don't sell it anymore. But today, I'm actually going to bring it back. I'm rebuilding the entire thing from scratch using AI right here on camera. And it's not because I need another product, it's because I want to prove something to you. I want to prove to you the skill that you stop using, the one that feels too ordinary to matter. It might be the most valuable thing that you already have. So let's go ahead and build it. Last week I asked you, what's actually stopping you from making your first $1,000 online? And more than half of you gave the exact same answer. Most of you said that you don't know what to sell. So let me say this as simple and plain as I can. The thing that you should probably sell is a skill that you convince yourself that it doesn't matter. And it's not because it's worthless. It's because it comes so naturally to you, you can't imagine someone else being willing to pay for it. For me, it was Microsoft Excel. For years, I was a guy people called when their spreadsheets broke. I was the guy that they called when their formulas stopped working or when their reports needed fixing. And never once did I think that I could turn that into an actual business. What's the thing that your coworkers keep asking you to help with? What's that thing that you've done thousands of times? You keep giving it away for free because you convinced yourself that it's not valuable. Meanwhile, somebody else is charging for that exact same thing. And here's the part that I actually learned the hard way. My first digital product took me 3 months to build. It took me 3 months because I just kept adding things. I kept adding more features, more lessons, and even more tabs. I kept adding stuff that nobody actually wanted, and it never sold. Not once. But this Microsoft Excel product was the complete opposite. It was the opposite because it identified one problem, one solution, and I sold it for $19, and 60 people purchased it. Again, that little product made me $1,671. Not because it was bigger, because it was simpler. That was the biggest lesson I could learn from all of this. It took me 3 wasted months and 1 failed product to finally learn that tough lesson. Before I show you what I'm building, just do me a quick favor. What's the most boring skill that you've got? What's that thing that people always come to you for help with? What's that thing that you can do in your sleep? Go ahead and put it in the comment. And when you put in the comments, I'll tell you the product that you can create from. And in my last video, one of my commenters named KUR5S left a comment about helping busy professionals manage their time. But most people would scroll past that, but I didn't, because that's an actual product. They could create a simple time hack worksheet and sell it for 20 bucks. That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. And while you're down there, read a few other comments that are left too, because another interesting thing happened in my last video. People kept spotting their opportunities in other commenters' answers. And chances are the skill that you've been overlooking is going to seem completely obvious when it's written by someone else. Now, let me show you the proof, because I'm not interested in hype. The product was an Excel course. It was nothing fancy, but I sold it for $19. It did have a few upsells for people that wanted more. It had an order bump, it had templates, and it had a longer course for people that were interested. Some people paid $26, others paid $28, others paid $44, all for help with boring old stupid Microsoft Excel. And again, about 60 people purchased it, all from around the world, people whom I'd never met before. And when I added it up, it came out to exactly $1,671. And I remember staring at that number being a little confused because it didn't make sense to me at first. Not because it was some huge number, it confused me because it was Microsoft Excel. It was the exact skill that I'd been giving away for free for basically my adult life. Meanwhile, all of the side hustles that I'd been trying as an adult had made me absolutely nothing or even lost me money. And I know what you're thinking right now, or at least some of you. You're thinking, Alston, who would actually pay for a Microsoft Excel course? Apparently, at least 60 people would be interested. But here's the thing, they're not actually paying for Microsoft Excel. They're paying to stop struggling with a spreadsheet that is controlling part of their job. That's a mistake people make when they're thinking about skills. They think the skill is too boring to sell, but in reality, it's only boring to you. You've been doing it for years, so it comes easy, but to someone else, it's frustrating and overwhelming. It might be confusing, time-consuming, and even a little stressful. And people pay to get rid of those problems every single day. And that's what I finally learned. A boring skill isn't boring to someone that's drowning in it. And the best part is, I only made this product once. And while I was sleeping, people whom I'd never met in countries that I'd never visited were buying this product left and right. And before we keep going, I want to give you a little context so you know that I'm not guessing. Selling digital products isn't something that I just read about and I studied. I spent years doing this, and over that time, I've made over $176,000 selling small digital products. And I'm not telling you this to try and impress you. I'm telling you this because I want you to know that this just isn't theory. I didn't just get this from watching a bunch of other YouTube videos. I have made a bunch of mistakes, and I've created a bunch of things that nobody has purchased. I've overcomplicated a ton of products that should have just stayed pretty simple. I've lived through all of it, and I wanted to create a challenge for myself. I wanted to take the old Excel product and throw away everything that was unnecessary. And then I wanted to rebuild it from scratch over a weekend. Just 3 days, and that's it. And today I'm going to show you the whole process, the good parts, the bad parts, the mistakes. You're going to see everything. Because honestly, part of this challenge was quite personal. Because for years, I was a little embarrassed that my most valuable skill was actually in Microsoft Excel. It wasn't in some exciting new tech skill or coding or even AI. It was in a spreadsheet program used by millions of people around the world. But somewhere along the way, I realized something. The problem wasn't the boring skill, the problem was me. I kept trying to make it bigger and more impressive, when in reality, all people want is a simple solution to a problem that's keeping them up at night. So let's see what happens when I stop overbuilding and just sell the skill that I already have. Alright, so on Friday is step 1, and this is the most important step that most people tend to skip. Here, you need to pick one problem. Not 10, not 5, just one. Because the old version of me would have tried to teach all of Microsoft Excel. I would have tried to teach every formula, every shortcut, and every trick that I'd ever learned. I would have tried to build a giant course that nobody finishes and nobody actually needs. And if I'm being honest with myself, I wasn't doing that because the customers wanted it or even asked for it. I did that because I was afraid. I was afraid that simple wouldn't be enough. I was afraid that nobody would buy simple. I thought that everybody wanted complicated. I thought that everybody wanted more. And so I just kept adding things. I kept adding more lessons, I kept adding more tabs, and I kept adding more complexity. And unfortunately, that's the exact thing that killed my first product. And so this time around, I actually did something a little bit different. I sat down and I forced myself to write one sentence. And that sentence is, I want to help somebody who hates spreadsheets clean up a messy one in just 10 minutes. And that's it. That's the entire product. It's not Microsoft Excel. It's not spreadsheets, and it's not even productivity. It's one specific problem with one specific outcome. The job I picked was so simple. Take one of those ugly data exports that get dumped on office workers every single day and turn it into something clean, useful, and easy to read, all while not losing an entire afternoon. Yeah, it sounds incredibly boring, but it's also really common, and it's an incredibly valuable skill for someone that is stuck doing it manually. And this is the one rule that I wish someone had have shared with me years ago. If you can't explain your product in one sentence, you don't have a product just yet. You have an idea, you have someday, you have a pile of features, but you don't actually have a product yet. When you have a product that solves one problem, everything else down the line becomes much clearer. Step 2 is where AI actually does the heavy lifting. And so I opened Claude Code and I talked to it just like it was a coworker of mine. I talked to it in plain English with no coding or no technical expertise. And this is important because it's the exact same thing that I'm asking you to do. I want you to take the exact same starting point and use the exact same plain word. And this is what I told it to do. I told it to build a simple tool and a short guide that would help somebody clean up a messy spreadsheet in just a few clicks. And the first version, honestly, wasn't great. I had small issues like a button not working, and the layout was pretty rough and messy. And one part of it even crashed completely. And here's the part that nobody puts in their YouTube videos, but everybody should. I never opened a single line of code, not once. I just told Claude what it was doing wrong, and it went out and fixed it. I said, hey look, this button doesn't work, or move this from here to there, or change this color. Me and Claude would go back and forth just like we were co-workers having a conversation across the cube. After a couple hours and a few trial and error, it actually worked. It gave me something usable that I could turn around and sell. And like I said, it felt less like programming, and it felt more like working with the world's most patient developer. And I know because I used to be a software developer, and I used to be a really bad software developer. It would take me a week to finish things that it would take other developers just a few hours to get done. I was really bad. I was really slow. And so when I tell you that this is faster than anything else I could have built, I truly mean it. And now here's the part that most people leave out. AI can package what you already know, but it can't hand you the knowing. It can't know things for you. And the reason why this worked wasn't because Claude knows spreadsheets. It worked because I knew what spreadsheet problems wasted people's time. All because I'd seen them for years and I'd fixed them thousands of times. AI simply helped me turn that knowledge into a product faster than ever before. Here's the thing most people don't understand. If you don't have skills, experience, or background knowledge, AI can't invent that for you. And here's the other thing. The first version was really rough, but as I've said multiple times, done beats perfect. Even with AI, you still need to give it a second pass. All right, step 3. The product is built, now we need to make the sales page. And this next section actually matters more than what people realize, because this is where you decide if you are building something that you rent or building something that you own and can control. So what I did is I built this on a simple web page that I have complete control over. I priced it the same as the original. Nothing fancy, just $19. And I did this because I want the customer relationship to belong to me. I didn't want it to belong to a marketplace or an algorithm or a platform that I have no control over. And this is the thing that I wish I understood many years ago. The sale isn't just about making $19 here or there. The sale is about the relationship. And here's the thing that the $19 sale actually does. It gives you revenue, which is great, but it gives you access to the customer's email and it gives you permission to sell the next thing. That's why those 60 buyers were so important to me. They weren't just 60 transactions, they were 60 people. They were 60 people that raised their hand and said, yes, I have a problem and I need help. And the great thing about it is that's an asset that you can keep building on. This product that I created kept selling months after I created it. Not because I went viral and it had nothing to do with luck. It's because once I built this system, it kept working in the background while I was doing other things. And I want you to keep this number in your head as we continue the build. $1,671. That's what the old clunky version made. That's the amount I made before AI made things better, easier, and faster. That's how much I made from a product that took me weeks to build. So I can't wait to see what happens with this new product with the help of AI. And here it is, finished, live on the page. It's completely ready to sell. It's a simple Excel product that solves one specific problem for one specific person. It was built in a single weekend with no team and no coding experience. I didn't need to go out and learn a brand new skill in order to create this thing. And that's the thing I want to keep coming back to. That's what's really important here. Because years ago, the first version took me months to complete. I'd have to start it after kids went to bed. I'd have to do it on my lunch break. I'd have to find time here and there to make a little progress. It took long Saturdays, and it included me starting over and getting stuck multiple times. And along the way, I second-guessed every single move. In the back of my mind, I'd wonder if somebody would actually buy it. But this time around was completely different. It took me just one weekend, and AI did all of the heavy lifting based on the idea that I gave it. I was using the same skill and the same knowledge, but it was based on the same boring Excel skill that I'd been giving away for free for years. The only thing that changed was the tool that I used to create the digital product. All because the tool finally got good enough to help me package what I know faster, quicker, and easier. And that's a bigger deal than what most people realize, because the barrier was never the skill. The barrier was always time and complexity. The barrier was the feeling that it would take months or even years to build something that was real. But now it doesn't. That same skill that it's taken you years to build and hone, you can create a digital product in just a weekend. That's the difference. Not old tools versus new tools. That doesn't matter. The difference is someday versus being done. And because you stuck around, here's the part that I almost didn't record. On the left is the original version from 2024. It's the clunky one, the one that still made me $1,671. On the right is the new version that I built this weekend. It's the same skill and the same knowledge. It's the same boring Microsoft Excel experience. But today we get a completely different result, and that's the opportunity. It's not that AI suddenly made my skills valuable. My skill was always valuable. It's that the opportunity used to take months, and now it just takes days and potentially even hours. Before, the thing that used to be trapped in your head for months can now be created and sold in just 3 days. That's a change that we have never seen before. And that's the thing you should be selling, the skill, not the AI. Everything I do here comes back to one main idea. I believe a regular person should own their income. They shouldn't rent it from a platform that can change rules at any time. And that's the line that you crossed over to today. You stopped being the person that gave away their skills for free. You became a person that owns it. Because the skill was never the problem. The problem was believing that your skills weren't worth anything. So if you're in, you want to be one of the 1 million people that I helped make their first $3,000 online with their current skills, comment Proof Builder down below. Because that's who we are. We're people that no longer need permission to start building something that can put money into our pocket. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, Alston, what would my $20 product be? I actually built something to help you. It's called Offer Engine. All you have to do is answer a few questions. And not only will we give you a digital product idea, we'll give you a roadmap to launching your first digital product quickly. If you want to learn more, the link is in the description and it's in the first comment. And on Friday, I'm going to show you how I'd make my first $3,000 if I was starting from zero. Now go build the damn thing.